Welcome to the Comets postgame report. We apologize for technical difficulties because my stupid thing decided to be dumb. Comets win at 2-1 over Round Rock as they snap a 3-game losing streak. And the Comets get the job done here today. Comets left 1, 2, 3 runners left on base for the Comets, 1 for the Express, 2, 3, 5 runners left on base for the Express. The winning pitcher was Zach Penrod, who pitched really well. 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His first one with OKC. He's 4-8 on the year. Jack Leiter will take the loss for the E-Train. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He falls to 5-7. And Bruce Dargrotter's 17th save on the year. So good win for the Comets. With the win, OKC stops the bleeding in the deal. Again, the stream, it was 2-1 Comets when my stream cut out, but the game was already final anyway, so it's like, what difference does that make? So, yeah. So let's take you through the rest of the international and the PCL scoreboards. I'll just upload this at 11 o'clock, so that way you guys can see the post-game report. 44-29 for the Comets, 41-32 for the E-Train. Let's take a look at scores around the rest of the international and the PCL. Jacksonville beat Syracuse 6-2. Winning pitcher for the Jumbo Shrimp was Valentin Belazio. His first one, he's 1-4. He lost to Christian Scott. He's 6-7. Victor Mesa Jr. homered for the Jumbo Shrimp. Roberto Hernandez, Andre Lipsius, former Dodger, Tyler Callahan, and Javier Sajona and Nick Forts. RBIs for Jacksonville. Joey Menendez had the only 2-run homer for the Mets in the contest. Worcester beat Buffalo 6-5. More than likely, they won the series. Chris Murphy got the winning for 2-0. The loss to Amar Garrett, his first loss. He's 3-1. Jacob Barnes has his first blown save. Will Robertson, Philip Clark, Josh Rivera, RBIs for them for the Bison. Tyler Miller, Alex Benales, Felix Sykes, Hoysta Yaxon Garcia, and Jeronis De La Cruz had RBIs for the Red Sox in the loss. Gwinnett beat Charlotte 3-2. Winning pitcher for the Stripe was Dylan Dodd. He's 3-4. Buck Farmer's 20th save. The loss to Noah Schultz. He's 3-4. Chadwick Trump, Christian Cairo, RBIs for the Stripers. Andrew Vaughn's Deloach had RBIs for Charlotte in the contest. Rochester beat Lehigh Valley 4-3. Winning pitcher went to Kate Cavalli. Zach Berzitsky. He's 2-0. Colin Bush's 21st save, rather. Lost to Joe Cunell. He's 3-4. Andrew Pickney had 2 home runs with 3 RBIs for the Red Wings. Robert Hassel III had an RBI for Rochester. Gabriel Racones Jr. and Oscar Masado had RBIs for the Iron Pigs. Clippers of Columbus shut out Iowa 5-0. Winning pitcher for the Clippers was Dino Espino. He's 3-6. The loss to Javier Assad. He's 2-3. Only run scored was George Valera's 3-run homer for the Clippers. Chase DeLuter and Travis Bazana RBI for Columbus. Memphis shut out Norfolk 1-0. Winning pitcher for the Redbirds was scoring Gracefio. He's 4-9. Ryan Luto's 3rd save. Lost to Levi Stroud. He's 3-2. Only run scored was Wolby Cho's RBI double for the Redbirds in the contest. Wilkes-Barre Scranton beat Louisville 5-4. Scranton Wilkes-Barre, either or. Jeff Hardy-Lib got the winning for 2-2. Jay Cousins 20th save. Lost to Josh Starmont. He's 0-5. Paulo Reyes, Duke Ellis homered for the Rail Riders. Christian Encarnacion had 3 RBIs, and Edwin Arroyo had an RBI for the Bats in the contest. Nashville beat Indianapolis 5-4. Winning pitcher was Grant Wolfram. He's 1-5. Nick Mears' 4th blown save. Loss goes to Ryan Barucki, his first loss. He's 1-1. Sung Chae Chang and Henry Davis had RBIs for the Indians. Brock Wilkins and Xavier Warren hit 2-run homers apiece for the Sounds, and Manuel Margot also had an RBI for the Sounds in the contest. Durham shut out Omaha 1-0. Ian Seymour got the win. It proves to 6-3. Manuel Rodriguez's 10th save. Loss goes to Chandler Champlain. He's 1-10. Cooper McKinley had the only RBI double in the game for Durham as the only run scored. Toledo beat St. Paul 6-5. Winning pitcher was Kenta Mahdia. He's 4-4. Brendan Hanafy's 7th save. Lost to Scott Blewett. He's 1-2. Justin Bigby and Thomas Nito had home runs for the Mud Hens, and Akil Badul had an RBI for Toledo. Cassie Cole, Diego Cartaya, and Ryan Fitzgerald had RBIs for the Saints in the contest. To the PCL scoreboard, Las Vegas beat Sugarland 11-9. Winning pitcher for the Overalls was Jake Lopez. He's 6-2. Mason Barnett's 2nd save. Loss goes to Forrest Whitley. His first loss. He's 0-1. Brett Harris hit a solo shot for the Overalls. Nick Kurtz, C.J. Alexander, Tyler Soderstrom, and Carlos Cortez had RBIs for the Aviators. Brendan Rodgers banged a grand slam for the Space Cowboys. Jacob Melton, Candy Corona, and Shea Whitcomb had RBIs for Sugarland. Salt Lake shut out Sacramento 1-0. Winning pitcher for the Bees was Dakota Hudson. He's 8-6. Victor Gonzalez's 14th save. Mason Black took the loss. He falls to 4-9 on the year. Anthony Morine had the only RBI and the run scored in the contest for the Bees in the win. Reno beat El Paso 4-2. Yibler Diaz got the winning bridge at 3-3. Joe Manapli, 2nd save. Lost to Victor Lazaragra. He's 3-6. York Barbosa, Alec Thomas had home runs for the Aces. Christian Pache had an RBI for Reno. Cole Rodier and Kai Murphy had RBIs for the Chihuahuas. Tacoma beat Albuquerque 5-2. Winning pitcher for the Rainiers was Adam Reyes, he's 2-1. Josh Fleming's 4th save. Lost to Jack O'Loughlin, he's 7-5. Julio Carreras had 2 RBIs for the Isotopes. Mitch Haniger, Lazaro Montes, and Cole Young had RBIs for the Rainiers in the contest. Around the Dodgers organization, Los Angeles Dodgers fell at home to the Washington Nationals 6-3. York Lopez the win, 2-5. Tanner Scott the loss, he's 2-2. RBIs for the Nationals was Ahmed Rosario. Jacob Young had a 2-run homer for the Nationals. James Wood, Dylan Cruz as York Lopez. 1 hit, 4 strikeouts. Mackenzie Gore, the starter, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Pitched well, but did not factor in a decision. For the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani had RBIs. Mookie Betts had an RBI. Blake Snell, 1 run, 7 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, factored in a no decision. As Tanner Scott, 3 runs, 2 earned, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, falls to 2-2. Dodgers and the Nationals will continue their series tomorrow night at 9:10 Central Time. Tyler Gladstone for the Dodgers, Jake Irvin for the Nationals at Dodger Stadium. Around the Dodgers minor league system, AA Tulsa fell to Midland by a score of 7-3. Jack Cushing the win, improves to 6-4. Nick Frost for the loss, he's 3-2. Jack Cushing went 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Tommy White, 3-run homer for Midland. Robert Poussin had 4 RBIs for Midland. Joandre Vargas and Damon Keith had RBIs as Frost was out after the 2nd inning. 1 inning and 2/3, 5 runs, 6 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts factored in the loss. Drillers will continue their series with the Rockhounds tomorrow night. Blake Beers for Midland, Justin Jarvis for the Drillers. Comets will look to continue to build their momentum as they take on the Express tomorrow night. It'll be another 7:05 first pitch. TBA, who it will be for the for the Comets rather, because of all the it will more likely be Landon Knack will look to figure some things out as he took a struggling game. Gavin Stone is pitching on Sunday because that will be his start. So Landon Knack will start for the Comets rather. 4-7 record of 4.20 earned run average. Emiliano Teodio will start for the Express. 6-4, 5.19 earned run average. 7:05 first pitch. Gates open at 6. Tickets are available. Call 405-218-2150. Order your tickets at OKCComets.com or stop by the Chickasaw Town Ballpark box office located on South Mickey Mantle Drive. It will be open tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Live coverage begins at 6:50 with Comets on deck. You're on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or on the iHeartRadio app, and also the MILB TV and the Valley Sports Live Valley app. Comets win at 2-1 over Round Rock. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Comets. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the E-Train. Winning pitcher went to Zach Penrod, his first win with the Comets. He's 4-8 overall. Bootstrap Rotterall, 17 save. Jack Leiter, the loss. He's 5-7. With the win, the Comets are 44-29. The Express are 41-32. For our producer and engineer, the YouTuber, and for Sean Hart, I'm Dean DeVoe saying good night from Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Thanks as always for joining us. We appreciate your listenership and your support. Hope you'll join us again tomorrow on OKC Comets Baseball presented by H&H Shooting Sports.